Let's kick things off by exploring what radical candor actually means. At its core, radical candor is about caring personally while challenging directly. It's a communication style that encourages honest, clear feedback without sacrificing empathy or respect. Instead of shying away from tough conversations, radical candor empowers us to address issues head-on but with kindness. This approach helps build trust, strengthens relationships, and creates a culture where everyone can grow. As we dive deeper, you'll see how radical candor can transform the way you give and receive feedback, making it a powerful tool for both personal and professional development. Feedback is the backbone of growth both for individuals and teams. Without honest input, it's easy to repeat mistakes or miss opportunities for improvement. Radical candor takes feedback to the next level by making it actionable and meaningful. When we give feedback that's both direct and caring, we help others see their blind spots and encourage them to reach their full potential. This isn't just about pointing out what's wrong, it's about supporting each other's development and building a culture of continuous learning. Let's see how radical candor changes the feedback game. Radical candor stands on two main pillars: care personally and challenge directly. Caring personally means showing genuine concern for others as people, not just as coworkers. Challenging directly is about being honest and straightforward even when it's uncomfortable. When these two elements come together, feedback becomes both kind and clear. This balance is what makes radical candor so effective. It's not about being brutally honest or overly nice, but finding the sweet spot where growth can happen. Next, we'll break down each pillar and see how they work in practice. Start with caring personally. This means taking the time to understand your colleagues, their motivations, and their challenges. It's about building real relationships and showing empathy, so feedback doesn't feel like criticism but rather support. When people know you care, they're more likely to listen and respond positively. Simple gestures like asking about someone's day or recognizing their efforts can lay the foundation for trust. Remember, radical candor isn't just about what you say, but how you make others feel. Now let's talk about challenging directly. This is where honesty comes into play. It's about addressing issues openly without sugarcoating or avoiding tough topics. Challenging directly means you're willing to have uncomfortable conversations because you want the best for the other person. It's not about being harsh or critical, but about being clear and specific. When you challenge directly, you help others see what they might be missing and give them a chance to improve. This is how real growth happens. Uncommon pitfall is ruinous empathy, when we care so much that we avoid giving honest feedback. While it feels kind in the moment, it actually prevents growth and can lead to bigger problems down the road. Radical candor helps us avoid this trap by reminding us that true care involves honesty. By balancing empathy with directness, we ensure our feedback is both supportive and effective. Let's look at how to spot and avoid ruinous empathy in our daily interactions. The flip side, there's obnoxious aggression, being brutally honest without showing care. This approach can damage relationships and create a toxic environment. Radical candor isn't about being mean or harsh, it's about delivering feedback with respect. When we forget to care personally, our words can hurt more than help. The goal is to challenge directly while still valuing the person. This balance is what sets radical candor apart from other feedback styles. Another trap to avoid is manipulative insincerity, when feedback is neither honest nor caring. This often happens when we say what we think others want to hear or avoid tough conversations altogether. Manipulative insincerity erodes trust and undermines team morale. Radical candor calls us to be both genuine and direct, so our feedback is always rooted in truth and care. By steering clear of insincerity, we build stronger, more authentic relationships. So how do you actually practice radical candor? Start by being present and attentive in your conversations. Listen actively and ask questions to understand the other person's perspective. When giving feedback, be specific and focus on behaviors, not personalities. Use clear language and avoid vague statements. Most importantly, check in with the other person, ask how your feedback landed, and be open to their response. Practicing radical candor takes time, but with consistency, it becomes a natural part of your communication style. Effective feedback is timely, specific, and actionable. Don't wait for annual reviews, address issues as they arise. When you see something worth mentioning, share your thoughts in the moment. Be clear about what you observed, why it matters, and how the person can improve. Remember, the goal is to help, not to criticize. By making feedback a regular part of your interactions, you create an environment where everyone feels supported and motivated to grow. Receiving feedback can be just as challenging as giving it. The key is to listen with an open mind and avoid getting defensive. Thank the person for their input, even if it's hard to hear. Reflect on the feedback and consider how you can use it to improve. Radical candor works best when it's a two-way street. Encourage others to share their thoughts with you and show that you value their perspective. This openness builds trust and helps everyone get better together. Creating a culture of radical candor starts with leaders, but everyone plays a role. Encourage open communication and make feedback a normal part of your team's routine. Celebrate when people give and receive feedback well and offer support when it's tough. Over time, this creates a safe space where honesty and care go hand in hand. Feedback culture isn't built overnight, but with patience and practice, it becomes the foundation for high-performing teams. Even with the best intentions, practicing radical candor can be challenging. Fear of hurting feelings, cultural differences, or past experiences can make honest conversations difficult. It's important to acknowledge these challenges and work through them together. Role-playing, training, and regular check-ins can help build confidence and skill. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Every step toward more honest, caring feedback makes a difference. Let's look at some real-life examples of radical candor in action. Imagine a manager who notices a team member struggling with deadlines. Instead of ignoring the issue or criticizing harshly, the manager sits down for a candid, caring conversation. They discuss what's going on, offer support, and set clear expectations for improvement. The result? The team member feels valued and motivated to do better. Stories like these show how radical candor can turn tough moments into opportunities for growth. The end radical candor isn't just a feedback technique, it's a mindset that transforms relationships and organizations. By caring personally and challenging directly, we create environments where people feel safe, valued, and empowered to grow. The art of radical candor takes practice, but the rewards are worth it. Stronger teams, better communication, and lasting success. Start small, be consistent, and watch how honest, caring feedback can change everything for the better.